Next part of the experiment, what we are going to do, we are going to take the blood sample. Okay, we are going to dip the pipette, the RBC pipette, inside the sample. Okay, make sure the tip of the pipette is completely submerged inside the fluid or the blood. Okay, then you do what, you have to draw fluid up till the 0.5 marking of the stem. Okay, if it is little bit higher than 0.5 marking, don't get nervous. Okay, you just have to do next maneuver, that is tapping on the platform or tapping on your arm. Okay, never to tap on the filter paper or never to tap on cotton. Okay, because the cotton fibers or the filter paper will try to draw the fluid out. Okay, so we have to bring the fluid level to from this area to 0.5 marking. Okay, we are going to tap it on the platform like this, and like this we are going to tap it. Okay, so already few drops of blood came out. Okay, so my blood fluid level has come to 0.6 marking. Okay, I will try to tap it again. Okay, another tap. Okay, this time around it's absolutely at the 0.5 marking. Okay, now what I'm going to do, okay, now for this experiment I also need, okay, I'm going to keep it horizontal as possible. Okay, and I'm going to ready my diluting fluid that I'm going to use for this experiment, that is called as the Heinz fluid. Okay, this is the Heinz fluid. Okay, the composition of the Heinz fluid is having this that is written. Okay, sodium chloride, sodium sulfate, and mercury chloride. Okay, and also we have distilled water. Okay, so this is the Heinz fluid that is we are going to use for experiment. We for putting for using the diluting fluid, we need also the petri dish. Okay, we put few ml of this Heinz fluid in the petri dish. Okay, and we will take that pipette having the blood sample. Okay, and this time around we will completely dip the pipette tip inside the fluid. Okay, diluting fluid, and we will try to draw diluting fluid up till 101 marking. Okay, okay, so drawing is done. Now I will do what, I will keep this diluting fluid aside, and the fluid volume is still higher than 101. I will tap it again. Okay, okay, once again, and again, another, again. Okay, this time around the fluid has come exactly at the 101 marking. Okay, so now I will do what, first of all let me clean up the hand. Okay, now we'll try to place it on the palm. Okay, in between our palm. Okay, be very careful while using this instrument, because this instrument is very the solution that is inside is propensity to get out. Okay, so make it very gentle, and the bead inside, I have told you the bead helps in mixing the fluid. Okay, in between your palm, you gently you roll it. Okay, so that the solution inside the bulb get mixes up. Okay, and make sure the rubber part is not jumping. Okay, you can do one thing, you can hold the rubber pipe inside your in between your ring finger and the pinky finger. Okay, so that while you're rolling your pipette, it doesn't moves here and there. Okay, so you keep on rolling for 30 seconds at least. Okay, and after mixing, after it has mixed, okay, you have to charge the newer slide. Okay, putting the solution inside the newer counting chamber is called as charging. Okay, we will clean our newer hemocytometer slide, or this is called as the hemocytometer slide with improved newer counting area. Okay, or just simply sometimes some people also call this slide as the hemocytometer slide. Okay, we are going to place the cover slip on the very top of the chamber. Okay, on the counting area, a potential space will be appearing at the from the very side. So just at the border of the cover slip and the counting shining area, okay, you will get a space getting exposed. Okay, now we will do what, this is a 1 by 10 millimeter space, okay, that is in between the cover slip and the counting area. Now I'll do what, I will first of all charge. Before charging, I will do what, I will discard 2 drops of fluid from this pipette, because the second step of our drawing the blood was that in our pipette diluting the blood was that we took the diluting fluid. So obviously whatever fluid that is present inside the stem, it is the diluting fluid, that is the Heinz fluid. So we don't need that in between our counting, because if I'm going to do the charging then and there only this time without discarding the 2 drops, what will happen, we are actually we will actually get erroneous negative result. Okay, so this we are going to get very less count, or sometimes we won't even get any cells, because what we are going to get is only the solution of Heinz fluid only. So we have to bring this fluid, that is blood and Heinz fluid mixture that is present inside the bulb, to come at the tip of the pipette. So how we can do this, we can just discard 2 drops of fluid. Okay, we can discard 2 drops of fluid. Okay, now I can expect the fluid from the bulb has appeared on the tip of the pipette. Okay, okay, now let it incline to 10 to 20 to 30 degree, and let few ml of blood come at the tip of the few microliter of blood come at the tip of the pipette. Okay, okay, if it is more, you discard that fluid. Okay, discard the fluid. We require just the recommended amount to charge the newer counting area, and you touch the exposed newer counting area from the sides. Okay, now as you are touching, what will happen, the counting area will be covered by the fluid that is coming from the tip of the pipette. Okay, now as soon as it's covered, just covers the newer counting area, at that moment you remove the pipette and your experiment of charging is done. If it falls on the gutter or on the groove, that means it's overcharging. If it is not fully covering the counting area, that means it's an undercharged slide. Okay, then we will wait for few minutes, 2 to 3 minutes is recommended. Since this is a potential space of 1 by 10 millimeter in between the cover strip and the newer counting area, what will happen, if you immediately put it under the microscope and do the counting, okay, you are going to see the cells getting moving here and there. Okay, so wait for a few minutes, then put it under the mechanical stage. Okay, then focus, bring your objective lens of 40x and you start your counting. Okay, on the 40x objective lens. Okay, we have to do the counting on the RBC counting area, and there are 25 such squares. Out of this we are going to use the 5 squares, 4 of the corner squares and the very center of the square. Okay,